Good morning, everybody. This is Patrick MontesDeOca once again with a live trading room for the Equity Management Academy. On this segment, I would like to review the weekly gold and silver VC indicator that we published last weekend that you can find on the website. If you click on updates on the left side of the website and you scroll down, go to the gold and silver weekly futures swing trading instructions, October the 3rd. This was posted on Saturday for the Friday's closing prices. And on this report, it basically tells us that the market still has the potential to come down a little lower here. The momentum was bearish according to the weekly moving averages. The weekly momentum indicator of 1199, it confirms that the price momentum was bearish. This was coming into this week. This report was for this week starting on Monday. And so the signals that we are going to review here are meant for this week. So let's see where, what has happened so far and how these signals and codes relate to this week's action in gold and silver. If you were short, the energy basically was indicating that it can come down to 1182 to 1173 levels, at which point it's recommended to go long on a weekly reversal stop. And if you buy long at 1182 or 1173 in this pocket, that you would use 1173 level as a stop. Close only, good till cancel for the week. And if you buy this, look to take some profits at 1208 to 1225 for the gold. Let's take a look and see what's happened here basically. For the gold market, if we can take a look at the daily charts. Let me measure this here, see if I can get a little bit of a clearer picture and see that the high so far this week has been 1221 on the gold. So we met the first target of 1208 and the second target of 1225, it's in the process of being tested. The high today was 1221.20, and so these lines that you see here were basically the daily codes that we post every day, and it met the targets for the daily at 1221. The low so far of this move was 1183.30, and our targets were to buy it into that 1182 to 1173 level. So it came very, very close to activating a signal for you, but gave you enough information that you could execute a trade based on just the fact that it went above 12. And I mentioned on the previous podcast that I did that if the market closes above 1199, that it will ignite the swing uptrend for the week. And we came down basically from a low of 1183. We closed at 1207, and the following day we closed at 1208.70. So we did close above this code for the week on the gold that is indicating basically that if the market closes above there, that the downtrend would be negated. Now, closing above there for a second time would activate the weekly swing long-term signal, which is what the market is in the process of doing right now. The second close was at 1208.70. The first close was 1207.20. And basically, as of yesterday, it kicked in the signal at 1208.70, and it told you that you could take profits at 1221. So that was a $1,400 trade from yesterday's close that you had the chance or the possibility to trade it if you choose to do so. And so where we are right now is the 1207.30, which is essentially the level of support, you might say, or the resistance level that it has become support that has been broken above 12. And so the market is moving into the target zones that we have identified on the daily VC indicators, and we are waiting now for the weekly second target to be met in gold of about 1225. Closing about 1225, it really ignites the bigger picture, the bigger fractal in prices up here, that where we could see a rally all the way up to about 1281. Let's take a look at the silver market, and we can see pretty much what the market has done so far this week, and have a very good idea on how to execute this information successfully with very high probability. Now, the market in silver on Friday closed at 1684. The moving average is 2012, and above 2012 would ignite actually it would turn the negative bearish short-term trend to neutral, and above it would activate the uptrend. The shorter-term picture, with the market closing below the VC weekly price momentum indicator coming this week at 1704, was bearish, but it also told you that a close above the VC weekly, it would negate the bearish signal to neutral. So the close of the 6 at 1734 pretty much activated that signal. The market basically took off, and let's see first what happened here when it made the low. As we came in on Monday, Monday's low is 1664. The program was recommending to cover the shorts at 1644 to 1604. Never had a chance to do that, or if you jumped into the signal, you had a pretty good chance, obviously, of catching it once it went above the buy one level here, which is what we've been trying to do. And we've been day trading these levels here since the beginning of the week. And the target zone was about 1744 to 1804 once it closed above 1704. So on the 6th, the market closed at 1734. And on Tuesday, it got up to a high of 1762. So it took out the first target of 1744, and it's working to move into the second target of 1804. The market above 1704 closing for 2 days in a row activated a buy yesterday at 1708 and a half on the weekly swing, with your targets being 1744 to 1804. It's a very clear algorithm that defines the entry point once you enter the position. If you're long, your stop should be 1704 on a weekly basis, as this is the pivot point. If you're long on the gold, the stop should be 12.99 on a weekly basis. And so this, to me, indicates that we are looking to test the market on the upper end of the range, but we met the first target, and now we're back into a level of support that basically is indicating that one should be looking to buy at these levels based on the daily signals. So we will continue to update you on a weekly basis here every Saturday. The VC price momentum indicators, swing trading signals, will be published, and these are the signals that are pretty much the underlying support longer term for the gold and silver market.